I've been talking to so many people. What it's doing is trying to alleviate the workload from content creators.
Yes.
Right? Optimize the process of clip creation and stuff like that.
Posting, scheduling, all of that.
It's not generation of content though, right? It's just taking existing content and making it more social media friendly.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's great. It's a big problem to be solved. It is. I mean, what is the number one, job that Gen Z wants?
Social media man.
Absolutely, to be a YouTube star.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody wants to be a doctor or an astronaut anymore. No, they want to be on YouTube. They want to be on TikTok.
Yep.
So what you're going to do is help them do that, essentially. Okay, so how are you different from Opus Clip?
Context and ease. Exactly what you've been saying the whole time.
Context and ease.
Yeah.
When I came up here, I said that's one of my biggest problems is that the output is not contextual to what I'm doing. So he was showing me that they have a advanced prompt built right in at the beginning of the project. You decide your aspect ratio, your durations of what you're looking for, and also this very, very important box here. Yeah. So that's one of the differentiators with you guys, huh?
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Then I link my socials to it, or do I have to go through a content scheduling platform like Buffer or something like that?
You don't need Buffer no more.
He said you don't need Buffer no more. You don't need them.
I'm ready. All the questions you got. Come on.
I mean, I'm the one here with the questions.
Yeah.
Right. Social media was a way to organize my creative output.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to market things, sell stuff, or draw people to any particular thing. I just liked it because it almost gave me like, all right, I got to make something today, and it's got to be good. It's got to be at least better than yesterday.
Sure.
So it keeps you like a little hungry on the creative side.
Yeah.
I'm going to look forward to your presentation. I'll try to capture a little content, and maybe I'll bug you with some new questions when you're on stage.
I'm ready.
I know you are. I'm going to think of a good one just to double check. Okay. I may become like an ambassador for Casia.
I'm open to that.
Yeah.
What's the best way to connect with you?
And then you can check out Casia AI. Thank you.
Do we have any questions?
Yeah, I have a question back here. There's a lot of automation that happens with AI, but there's not always a lot of intuition. So how are you intending to push the space forward when it comes to, say, adding in the element of human nuance and feeling?
That might.
It is, yeah. We were talking earlier a lot.
Yeah, that sounded like Black. But so adding the element of being human, the main thing that differentiates Casia from every other tool on the market right now is context and ease. And regarding context, what we mean is this is specificity for you. So your Casia AI is going to be different from my Casia AI. If I create podcasts or if I create something different, it's going to be completely different. So the human touch there is making sure it's very personalized to your content, and it's one of just spraying up, hoping that something works. Does that answer your question, Mike?
It does. I think intuition will be one of the main differentiators when it comes to these AI optimization products.
Thank you, Mike.
Sebastian Santander has developed something called Memento.
So this one guy gets up, it's kind of like open mic time at the end of the pitches, and this kid gets up and he's talking about creating a platform that helps, it's like a matchmaking platform for roommates to find each other. So we had a long conversation together. You trying to talk to this guy about this product?
I'm trying to understand, what it is.
Yeah, I'm curious about certain elements of it too.
Maybe more in like just trying to build a human connection,
I do know. That's all I ever try to do is build for human connection. Honestly. Yeah. Oh.
I own a rocket company.
A great young woman here told me that the CEO of Alibaba is going to be speaking at Columbia Business School this week. So that would be a very interesting person to come listen to.
I actually almost had the opportunity last year at this pitch. Shuzi Chen, the CEO of TikTok.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we had to testify and feel like
what were you pitching him on?
We were raising, he deployed $3 million into a $14 million round, private, price round for the rocket company that we're developing that launches satellites into orbit.
Oh, nice.
We've taken a slightly different approach than everyone else. We're basically building containerized solutions. So instead of like a country like Canada that would spend billions of dollars with infrastructure and building a port, and then billions of dollars in building a vehicle, we have sort of a singular solution. Like if you're Malaysia or Colombia or Israel or UCLA, you could acquire a deployable vehicle. So like you can acquire this vehicle and deploy it in the desert.
So it's like a mobile launch?
Yeah, mobile launch.
Wow.
So you could launch from a basketball court, basically.
Like how they do the ICBMs or whatever?
Well, it's taking like the same effect, but with none of the infrastructure. Is what we're doing.
Nice.
None of the solid infrastructure. So we don't use cryogenic infrastructure. Like we don't freeze up propellants. We use room temperature propellants.
Wow. Shelf-stable propellants, huh? Nice. Wow.
For what's typically like a very dangerous and it's like, rockets are like highly explosive.
You don't say, huh?
But ours are zero-TNT equivalent. So it doesn't matter what you do, it's not going to explode. So we won't.
But isn't that, why are you taking all the fun out of it? I mean,
that's my whole spiel. It's I want, when we get, we raised like $40 million, but let's say when we raise a few $100 million, I want our first real, because I am the fundraising campaign. Yeah. But when we have a object, like a one that's separate from a person, it's a commercial or a brand. I keep joking about we have to be this brand of nothing, because we're not the things that people expect of rockets.
Sure.
So how do you sell a rocket that's not loud or not fiery?
Yeah.
And it's this very weird thing where it's we have to sell nothing.
Yeah.
We have to sell
it's basically air.
Right, exactly. Yeah. No, but it's just sort of
or the displacement of air.
All of the non-exciting, it's a quiet launch.
Right.
We want to do, it's the birds are chirping and the launch is in the background, and
sure.
it doesn't disturb the environment, but it's kind of counterintuitive because people like rockets because they're big and fiery and dangerous.
Yeah, until they see something better. I mean, you know what else people like are UFOs, and those are really quiet and really cool. People like that. Yeah. So that's how you position yourself, right? Yeah. You guys have some kind of I don't know, anti-gravity mechanisms going on inside of there or something like that? Yeah.
No, I mean anti-gravity, yeah. This is anti-gravity.
Well, yeah, but it's not sustainable.
No, right. So we've basically created innovation and patents that allow us to maintain that performance. And it basically is by creating sort of a log that looks like an onion. So there are layers of fuel, and even though the surface area is being reduced, the viscosity and the reactivity increases. So you can level out the burn. And unfortunately, it's I always get to the point where
it's almost like the material is blooming in some type of a way to maintain that structural integrity somewhere.
Yes. So right now, our hybrid propulsion system enables small rockets that launch 200 kilograms.
That's the equivalent of the weight of a standard satellite?
Of a standard small satellite. So not like these
low
Earth orbit. Yeah. So not like what you would expect of a large GPS satellite, but what you would expect of a new GPS satellite. Actually, the old ones are several tons. They're school buses. Yeah. The new ones, they're actually like 150 kilograms. So it kind of depends on are you serving legacy systems that build massive.
Is this the guy you're looking for?
No, I don't think so.
I can't find him.
Oh, well here you are.
Yeah.
This is the girl I told you about that let me know about the CEO of Alibaba.
CTO, I think CFO.
Oh, forget it then. That's boring.
Not anymore. That's not relevant. I'll find it. I have your LinkedIn.
Oh, good. Yes, send it to me.
Yeah.
And I'll return the favor.
CFO Alibaba seems pretty prestigious.
Sure.
I'm sure he has.
You know who I spoke to today was the CFO of Lucasfilm when he sold it to Disney.
Wow.
David Anderman.
Where was he? At Bloomberg?
No. He's a friend of mine who I would like to, after he sold Star Wars, he then helped Elon. He was general counsel to Musk for Starlink deployment. Now he's just an investor. He invested early in Firefly. We'd love for him to invest in what we're doing.
And what's your rocket called?
It's called Reaction. The rocket's called Aurora.
Aurora.
The company's called Reaction Dynamics.
You're a founder, like a space guy?
Yeah. Yes. They got a new economical way of getting satellites into orbit.
Yes.
Actually, I might have somebody that...
It has something to do with the bloomin' onion from Outback or something. I think it's in their pitch deck. So Lucia is working on optimizing the back-end processes for major hotel chains by enhancing guest experience upon arrival and throughout the stay, and the guests don't even realize that it's happening. And currently, there's like way too many different technologies that the hotel chains use on the back end. So they're trying to consolidate it into like a singular platform. What is the platform called again?
Ava.
Oh yes, AIVA.
Good memory, by the way. That's a good description.
Of what, the product?
Pitch, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't find it.
Oh, was it on your calendar as like something that you attended?
Maybe, yes.
Especially that.
Brain.
If only somebody would invent an app to help us find things in our phone a little bit better.
I know what it was. I was spelling his name with like Brian with an I instead of an A-N, like a Y.
Oh yeah.
This one.
There he is.
If it can be helpful, I will.
Just like that.
It's a simple niche, right? Space tech.
I mean,
everybody knows somebody in space tech.
Well, it's funny. 6 years ago, when I was leading fundraising efforts for a company in Montreal, when they hired me, the issue was that they had already pitched in every space investor. There are only 12 of them in the world. It's like 6 years ago, right? There were only two actually like publicly listed space funds, and then a few space investors. Yeah. But that was it. So when they hired me, it was like naturally I'm like, oh, let's go to the space investors. You're like, no, we already have been to the space investors. So it's like, what am I going to do? And we end up going to climate investors, hard tech investors, infrastructure investors, communication investors, like end up running the gambit on everything else. Anyways, now 3 years later, space and defense is all the rage. I wouldn't say there's probably twice as many space funds, but there's a lot more defense stuff at times. You even see like big funds getting involved. JP Morgan Chase did like 1.5 trillion for defense allocation. Booz Allen is doing like $300 million fund. Andreessen has Dynamism fund.
So Mike, what do you do exactly?
What do I do? Try to listen to what people need and connect them with people they need to know. Yeah. Everybody wants to help each other optimize their processes through AI.
Yeah. So we have certain solutions, like we have a voice assistant solution, we have some workflow automation solutions out there. So we want to implement those solutions with PE-backed companies out there, specifically in life sciences and financial services.
I don't know who the person is. I don't, like off the top of my head, I don't know.
But
who that is.
It's okay. We'll connect for sure. And if you get
yeah, great. We'll do the thing. Yeah.
But better connecting with you, Mike. We'll chat and see how we can work together.
Cool. I would really like that.
Everybody wants to be able to connect, stay connected, and be able to draw on resources and people and get help with things.
I love that sentence. Everybody wants to connect and stay connected. I mean, that's kind of the core philosophy of the technologies that I try to build. It's just keeping people more connected.
That's what the Tech Alliance does. That's the number one thing we do.
At some point, when I'm finished with the latest iteration of the newest technology I'm working on, I'd love to come and test some of the technology here. I think it would be extraordinarily advantageous to the community across the board, especially at events like this.
What are you inventing? What are you creating?
Something better than this. Right?
Okay.
Something better than this name tag.
Oh, the name tag.
Yes.
Oh, now you got my attention.
Yes.
You got my attention. So
I'm sure you see this problem all the time.
My career started in hotels, and then I went into event production.
Yep.
And I had a company, an event production company, and part of what we did was registration and name tag. It was the bane of my existence, and it still is.
This is this is New York Tech Alliance, and this is what we get at the door.
You need a piece of technology that is almost like holographic.
As soon as mixed reality, AI is bringing mixed reality closer and closer. And as soon as that happens, I intend to be prepared with a system that offers those exact type of holographic digital name tags that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So we could test it if
I would love to test it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Good.
You're the first in line.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I can't think of a much better place than this as a small testing. We don't need to test in stadiums. We need to test in places where people are specifically looking for other people, right? Yep. If I would have taken the mic up there and said, who wants to know who are the investors in the room, right? And who are the founders? And then you can figure out who wants to talk to who.
Maybe we can have auras, like...
Aura is actually built in.
You can have...
you have to earn your way into an aura, though. You don't just get an aura. I mean, you're serious, though. You're saying that kind of seriously. Yeah.
I am dead serious.
And when the technology is built around when you get within a proximity of somebody physically, then you have the ability to acknowledge sharing contact info and all that stuff. It's an automatic thing. Instead of going, let me get my phone and open up my LinkedIn and here's my QR code. You skip all these processes. Skip them all. Just authenticate. We're acknowledging we're together, right? It's safe. It's real. It's intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Listen. I'm with you.
Good.
I have been clamoring for this.
I can
forever.
tell how excited you are. Yes. Wow.
What are you focused on right now?
I built a product in immersive text space. So it's called Spherio, and it takes the media in your phone and it transforms it into immersive collections. So you can view them in any derivative of mixed reality.
Yep.
AR, VR, just immersive mobile primarily.
Yeah.
So it acts as like a bridge into that whole immersive space. People don't understand it yet. People's experiences with like AR and 360 tech, it hasn't hit the mainstream. Like this is a 360 camera, right? People don't know what those are.
Yeah.
They don't, because it's not built into cell phones. If it was in phones, everybody would be making that type of content and understand what it means.
Yeah.
But nobody does because we don't have the ability to create with it yet. Spherio is great. You can geotag things. We built a robust operating system. It turned into like an interface, an operating system, and a content management platform. It was way overbuilt.
Yeah.
You see products and they're like, this does 1,000 times more than people need. Just what is the one thing it really does? We made that mistake.
As you may know, to do a hologram, you have to have an object that it hangs onto. And
absolutely, yes. Yeah. So it'll be object-based AI. But you also need to be able to identify that object in moving environments, which can be more complicated. So that's object tracking then. So it's not just a singular object, it's identifying the object, but as it moves throughout a space. So how do we do that? We use the phone as the beacon, right, for the object. Because everybody do you have your phone on you?
I do.
I bet you 99% of the people in this room have their phone on them too.
Yep.
So that it's like it pretends that you're the object, but the phone is the object because it's attached to the human.
Yeah.
If you don't have your phone on you, the tech won't work.
Yeah.
Right? But who's ever going to even realize that? Because you always have your phone on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Get that rocket fuel down.
Ever been to a rocket factory?
No. Why are you inviting me?
Sure.
Where?
Montreal, Canada.
Really?
It's only 45 minutes away.
On what? A rocket?
No, if I leave my apartment at 9 a.m. in Upper West Side,
I'm on Upper West Side.
I get to LaGuardia at 9:30. I have Nexus. I don't know about you, but so I can get on, in the terminal 10 o'clock. Flight's at 10:30. I land at 11:15. I'm at my apartment by noon. So 9 a.m. to noon, out of my apartment in New York, into my apartment in Montreal. Very easy.
Can I follow you too?
Sure.
One thing I've been doing a lot lately is trying to connect different ecosystems. I think there's too many silos.
Oh, you think?
In the healthcare space? Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna grab a strawberry and come right back.
Strawberries.
Yeah. When Goldman acquired Insight, to me that was this chart of one,
The consolidation of venture. Yeah.
So venture, there's just too many funds now. Thousands of pre-seed funds.
Oh, yeah.
That are not differentiated at all.
No. The failure rate in VC2 has been growing.
Yeah, because you're getting so many.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah. When you look at the failure of or the average NYC of the top decile versus venture as a whole, it's gotten so much worse.
How's
it going?
Somebody who
Sebastian.
Hey, Mike.
basically
Nice to meet you, Sebastian. You connect with some good people today?
delicious.
Really?
Hopefully they can push my startup further. Yeah.
What's the startup?
Memento, the one for the old people.
He was interested in that. Do me a favor. Give me the 15-second pitch on it again.
Memento is AI glasses that help people getting old, they're starting to forget things.
Yeah.
So we tackle that memory loss part. We keep your old person safe using AI. So AI assistant embedded in Meta glasses.
It's a mixed reality platform. Really? So you're saying once regular glasses also have mixed reality capability, then you'll be there to help them capture and remember and all that stuff. Let's connect. That's what I should build. An AI that identifies when people violate your trademark.
Yeah, exactly.
So, charge them a quarter of a penny every single time. A toll.
Exactly. So language tool.
The simple things are right in front of us sometimes.
That's true.
So I was talking to Doug about utilizing the space. He told him right away, I was like, this is one of the most underutilized resources in all of fucking Manhattan. You're doing the digital twins?
Oh, yes.
Are you optimizing for mixed reality, or are you building for right now?
Hey everyone, welcome. How's everyone tonight?
Great.
Yeah? Well, I want to welcome you. I'm Doug Vanette. I'm the director of the New York Tech Alliance, and we'll be posting it on our YouTube channel, and you can access it at youtube.com/NYTechAlliance.
All right, Doug, thank you. So we all recognize that getting to the exit of your company, while it's never easy, it's fair to say that the exit market, for technology companies definitely seems to be coming back. But one way or another, quality companies are getting acquired right now. So what we are here to do tonight is to help you all gain the knowledge, strategies, so that your company can become one of those companies that gets acquired. So I'm really pleased to have a great panel here tonight. We have Ali Masood, Director Investment Banking, M&A with PC Investment Bankers.
We work with entrepreneurs and family-owned businesses, so we are very familiar with the challenges of growing a business and trying to exit that.
We have Alan Wink, Managing Director, Eisner Advisory Group.
So for the last 25 years, I've worked with tech companies at all stages, from pre-seed all the way up to IPO.
And Bruce Jaffe, General Partner of J4 Ventures.
I am a general partner in a small venture firm. It's a pre-seed fund. We do tech-enabled businesses. But I think I'm here tonight because in a past life, I ran the M&A practice over at Microsoft.
Again, my name is Paul Ellis. I am Managing Partner of Ellis Law Group.
And we're also posting it on our Zero-Tag site. So Zero-Tag actually indexes our videos. so you can search them by chapters. And it's really good as well for people with hearing and sight disabilities.
That company came out of New York Tech Alliance, right?
They did?
Yeah.
Yes, Jeff Hall.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I like him.
Yes, Jeff was great. First of all, how many of you are here for the first time at Civic Hall?
So if we could be of help, please. I'd love to hear about your company.
In what capacity? As
Do you need help
potential investors, as helping to organize a fundraising round?
All of the above.
All of the
I
above.
sit on a couple of angel boards that invest in these companies all the time.
What's your preferred method of communication? I'll send you something
email?
tomorrow. Just email.
Yeah. You want to take a copy of this and send me an email, we get together.
Hello again.
Just talking to Alan. Yeah, he seems like he could be extraordinarily helpful in so many ways.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm totally into doing the podcast. So,
Right.
like, when? Tomorrow? I'm Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
With
Eisner Amber, yeah.
Uh-huh. What's your role there?
I'm a partner in the private business services group, technology, life sciences, and some M&A.
So you knew all this stuff. You knew
I know
everything.
everything.
Well, you should have had some insightful questions then.
No, I don't want to stump. I want to let everyone
Okay, you
ask
don't
the
want to
question.
steal.
There are plenty of people that want to ask questions.
Yeah.
He's
There are.
interested to do the podcast. So
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just helping people connect with each other more efficiently through mixed reality. You don't need to. You could use mobile, but mixed reality is the direction of our. It's where we're focusing.
Mixed reality.
Pretty soon, those glasses that you're wearing.
Could you just expand a little?
Yeah. It's giving people a superpower. It's augmenting intelligence. So your glasses will be able to show you information on everybody that's around you.
right, like in the future, you'd be able to scan people.
Well,
in
it's just like
events
your
that.
phone can do it now, right? For events, for different
certainly
things,
can.
right?
Yeah.
And there are apps. I have one client that do something similar to that. Like they track your track your habits, and they'll push out a coupon or a notification when you're near there. So all this stuff is out there. It's coming, and it's
like we've built for all that with previous technology. We have all the geofencing built in and object recognition and all of that.
Yeah.
Full augmented mixed reality.
Geofencing.
Well, I mean, it's true.
It's true.
Real.
Right.
Yeah.
Real.
We're all carrying around beacons in our pockets.
Correct.
Yes. That are underutilized, in my opinion.
Yes,
That's what we're going to build.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. That's cool.
I got a trademark on the term "that's cool"
Really?
in category 009 for mobile technologies.
All right, I won't say it.
No, come on.
I did some work with documentary filmmakers.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you his name, and you might know of him. His name was Julian Yerday. His claim to fame, which is unbelievable, in 2001, he was doing a documentary film.
Oh, on the firemen.
On the training of the New York City.
Yes, of course. That's why that rang a bell.
And on 9/11,
captured the first Columbia.
He was the only filmmaker.
The only one who's captured the roar going.
People that only have some.
It's unbelievable. Right place, wrong time, wrong place, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it was unbelievable. It changed his life.
If you have smart glasses that can show you heads-up displays, or that's all mixed reality, right? And what do you do now?
So we unify a person's medical record and then generate a person-centered care plan that recommends the services that will help them achieve their health goals.
Oh, nice. So a side project venture fund that's looking for medtech in particular at early stages. So, I mean, it's called Humbition.
What?
Humbition, like ambition, but humility. Humbition.
That's really interesting. I mean,
it'll be more interesting when we write you a check for $2 million.
Yeah, it will be.
You're talking about where she's from, Ukraine? Just what a terrible situation.
Sometimes she expresses a sentiment of wanting to be there. That's how I would feel too. Yeah, I would feel the same way. Like if Cleveland was getting invaded by Canada, I'd be like, I'm going to home.
Generally speaking, companies are generating revenue or they're generating profit, right?
Yes.
And so I'm talking.
Usually they're losing money on their customers, even if they're getting money out of it.
I'm talking less about the amount, and I'm using it more as a proxy for where you are in your journey.
Yep.
Right? So companies which are like making revenue but not profit are less attractive
than when they've actually become profitable.
Of course, because
Right.
otherwise you're just pumping more money into customer acquisition costs.
Well, I wouldn't say, but I wouldn't say of course, because 5 years ago, people didn't care about profits.
That's right. They just
cared
wanted
about
growth.
right? And then like 2022 like came along and like everything went to hell.
Yeah,
you know,
the
and
temperature cooled a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden growth wasn't the thing anymore.
Right.
It was like, are you profitable?
Or are you AI? One of those two. Are you seeking people to work with, or do you have enough deal flow?
It depends, where the market is at. I know where. I know the pond's deficient, right?
Oh, sure.
Right? As a smaller firm, our clients tend to be a little smaller. We spend less time targeting particular clients.
I see.
And more creating opportunities. Well, listen, really nice meeting you.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you on LinkedIn or?
I am.
Business
Yeah.
Card,
Let's
or
do the
how
thing.
do you- We are now connected.
We are now connected.
All right.
It's official.
Like,
a handshake is one thing, but a LinkedIn connection is like, oh god.
That's correct.
That's correct.